When headlines claim that Alison Krauss revealed the real reason she quit, the phrasing suggests scandal, burnout, or some dramatic fallout behind the scenes, but the truth about her stepping back from the spotlight is far more thoughtful and personal than sensational. Krauss, one of the most awarded artists in Grammy history, has never officially quit music, yet she has taken long, noticeable breaks that spark speculation among fans who were used to her steady stream of releases with Alison Krauss and Union Station and her high-profile collaborations, especially the wildly successful partnership with Robert Plant on the 2007 album Raising Sand, which won multiple Grammy Awards including Album of the Year and elevated her to an even broader international audience. After such a monumental achievement, many expected her to immediately follow it with another major project, but instead she slowed down considerably, and in interviews over the years she has been candid about why. Explaining that she has always been deeply perfectionistic in the studio, often struggling with self-doubt about her own performances despite universal praise, and that recording for her is an emotionally intense process that cannot be rushed or forced simply to meet industry expectations. She has spoken about how she listens to takes over and over, questioning whether she truly connected with the song, and if she doesn't feel that connection, she would rather wait months or even years than release something she considers less than her best, a mindset that contrasts sharply with today's fast-paced music cycle where artists are pressured to constantly produce content to stay relevant. Beyond artistic standards, Krauss has also emphasized the importance of balance in her personal life, particularly after becoming a mother, noting that extended tours and relentless promotion schedules can take a toll not only physically but emotionally, and that she made a conscious decision to prioritize stability and family over non-stop visibility. Vocal health has been another factor, as her signature sound depends on remarkable clarity and control, and she has admitted that if her voice feels strained or fatigued, she would rather pause than risk long-term damage. Unlike artists who quit due to public feuds, industry disputes, or creative collapse, Krauss's absences have been quiet recalibrations, periods of reflection and restoration rather than dramatic exits, and the clearest proof that she never truly walked away came with her 2021 reunion with Robert Plant on Raise the Roof, which was followed by a successful tour and critical acclaim, demonstrating that when she does return, she does so with intention and renewed inspiration. She has repeatedly said that music must feel organic, that songs have to resonate deeply before she commits to them, and that she refuses to chase trends or adjust her style merely to fit current market demands, a philosophy that has preserved her authenticity across decades in an industry known for rapid reinvention. In many ways, what some interpreted as quitting was actually a deliberate resistance to burnout, a refusal to let commercial momentum dictate her creative pace, and an understanding that longevity often requires stepping back to breathe. Krauss has also spoken about the emotional weight of certain songs, explaining that inhabiting stories of heartbreak and longing night after night can be draining, and that she sometimes needs distance to replenish her emotional reserves before returning to the stage. Rather than viewing her breaks as retreats, she has framed them as necessary pauses that allow her to grow both as an artist and as a person, and that perspective helps explain why, decades into her career, her voice retains the haunting purity that first captivated audiences. In a culture that equates constant output with success, Alison Krauss has quietly modeled a different path, one rooted in patience, discernment, and self-awareness, showing that stepping away temporarily can be an act of strength rather than surrender, and that choosing when not to perform can be just as powerful as choosing when to step into the spotlight. So while dramatic headlines may insist she revealed the real reason she quit, the reality is more nuanced and ultimately more inspiring. She didn't quit at all, she simply refused to compromise her artistry, her health, or her personal life for the sake of speed, and in doing so, she ensured that every return would feel meaningful, every note intentional, and every album worth the wait.